I didn't realize people. Oh God, I didn't realize people was looking at me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize people was looking at me. I didn't know anybody was actually here. Hey, Pinky Lee. How you doing, honey? I'm doing good. Kind of. I'm pretty good. What's up, bitch? It's free questions. It is definitely free questions. He said, yeah, I see you. Oh, you want to know if your ancestors feel connected enough to you? Well, that's a good question. Okay, we can find out. So I'll go ahead and start the timer. But before I start the timer, I'm just going to let everybody know that welcome to Love Bytes Live. Welcome to Love Bytes Live, where, of course, you can get a free reading for the first 30 minutes of the show. After that first 30 minutes, it's going to be one card pulls. At any time during the show or during this live stream, you're allowed to make a donation of $8.88 to either Cash App or PayPal, which is scrolling down on the ticker below. And so after the buzzer rings, after the 30 minutes, that's when I just do one card pulls. But at any time that you donate, you're going to be picked priority. And of course, you're going to get a full reading. So it's going to be more than one card. All right. For the first 30 minutes, we're doing full readings for free. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer and start asking questions. Okay. And Pinky Lee was the first person here. So I think we'll just go ahead and get with Pinky Lee if she's here. Okay. Can't even see it. Damn, it's not enough light in here. Look at me, my ass trying to be all spooky and shit. Having the lights all dim, can't even see. I can't even see. First 30 minutes free. Okay. Pinky Lee, are you here? And hello, everybody. If I haven't spoken to you, how are you all doing? Okay, so you're looking. All right, so I see you here. All right, so what's coming towards Pinky Lee? Clearing the deck, connecting with the spirit team of Pinky Lee. Calling in the spirit team of Pinky Lee to come and share this space with me at this time. Asking for my guides and my guardians to help me connect to the higher self and the consciousness around this space. What's coming towards Pinky Lee? What's coming towards Pinky Lee? What's coming towards Pinky Lee? I see you getting prepared for something. And this feels like something that is, this feels like something that's growing, something that's, you're going to have to be very responsible, or either you're going to have to pick up a little bit more responsibility for this. Okay. Because we got 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you either not necessarily running a business, just being more accountable and producing more of something. Okay. This could be, I just see results being produced is what it feels like. 2 of Wands. I also see progression, and then I see you anticipating something. And I feel like whatever this is that's going to be that you're participating is going to require you to travel, or either there's going to be another option coming in. We got the 2 of Wands here. So there's some sort of planning. Either you're trying things out, testing things out, either going through things in your mind. But either way it goes, this is you getting prepared for something. Okay. It could be more stability as well. It could be a opportunity of stability. Okay, we got 2 Queens. So to me, this feels like you could be working with someone else, or you getting closer to another female, or just you. And when I say closer to another female, it's not necessarily a love reading. This is just that this other person or this Queen of Swords energy has something to do with where it is you're trying to get to. This could be a helper. This could be somebody who has more knowledge than you, who has more understanding of things. Okay. But to me, this feels like an independent energy. Okay. You kind of stepping out. Okay. What's reversed? Okay. So we have the Hermit card reversed. So this feels like this feels like something that you have been hiding and this is now coming out, or this is something that you just recently discovered and this is kind of that you were guided to do. Okay. I feel like other people were guiding you to do this as well. Usually the Hermit energy is like self-guidance, or it's usually an energy of like just feeling guided to do this, or you just like spirit just put it on your heart, God put it on your soul, or something like that. Then I see the Three of Pentacles. So I'm definitely sensing some sort of collaboration or like a group effort, but I do see goals and growth for you. Okay. Now this is not a love reading. This is not necessarily a financial reading, but it feels like you're going to be laying down a foundation or getting in preparation for something, mastering a lot of things so that you can get to where it is you're trying to go. The Two of Wands says that you do have some sort of like obstacle in the way, because that's usually about long-term goals. When I think of Two of Wands, it's about long-term goals or something that you see off in the distance, but there may be like a couple of like hardships ahead, not really, really hard, but challenges. I'll say there could be some challenges ahead, but you do have another air sign energy that's going to kind of help you get through this. Okay. I also feel like you have really big goals, like, I don't know, like a high achiever or something like that. So maybe you're getting ready to achieve some really high goals, but I do see you working with people. Okay. I don't see a whole lot of solitary energy with you around this. Okay, so that's pretty much all I see. I don't really know if that's financial. You can apply to anything that you want to, but I do see you getting in preparation for something. I don't have any cups, so I'm not necessarily talking about love here, but I am seeing growth and progress for you. Okay, all right, so I hope that made sense. Okay, and then who else was in the chat who needed a reading? Because I can't really quite remember. What y'all been doing? Dang, I just feel like sometimes I just hop into like reading cards and I'm like, I don't know, like, I guess y'all, you know, it's so common to be like, hey, how are you doing? How have you been? And it's like, oh yeah, I've been good. Really, sometimes it's not always true. Like when people are, you know, I've been okay, but I'm not terrible, you know. Oh, thank you, Pinky Lee. Hey, Christina. I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's okay with you and your family. Oh, yeah, you wanted Miguel's question, too. Okay, I'll get to you next. But first, I'm going to do Angelic Nymph. I like that. I like that name, Angelic Nymph. Okay, so your question was... I remember your question, boo-boo. They say okay, so Angelic Nymph, you're still here, I know. So we'll just go ahead and get down to your question. Hey, Bree. Yes, go ahead and post your question down below. For the first 30 minutes, which we still haven't, we've only been on for 9 minutes. It's completely free, full reading. So for now, we're going to be doing Angelic Nymph. Anybody donates, please let me know, because you will get a priority reading with multiple cards at any time during the reading, and you will be picked priority over anyone else who has free reading. Okay, so usually everybody gets a chance to get read. Okay, do your spirit guides and ancestors feel connected enough to you? Okay, let's see. You said you feel like they do, but you just want to be sure. You want confirmation. All right, connecting with the spirit team of Angelic Nymph. Okay, connecting with the spirit team of Angelic Nymph. Do your spirit guides and ancestors feel connected to her enough? Calling in the spirit team and the ancestors of Angelic Nymph. Do you feel connected to Angelic Nymph? Do you feel a connection? Okay, so I got the Lover's card. That means definite attraction. It can represent a union as well. So this is like, sometimes when I think of the Lovers, I also think of like a duality or either a second half, meaning someone who's always there. Okay. I do have the Eight of Cups, meaning that at some point there was feeling like Like, I don't know if you've thought about stepping away or you felt like you didn't see them. In this picture, this lady, I'm sorry, I wasn't holding my cards up at all. In this picture, it looks like this woman was kind of like going like this, like looking for them. So it feels like at some point, maybe you don't feel them around, but the Lover's card here says that they're usually always around, okay? Let's just pull some more cards so I can get more information on this Eight of Cups. I feel like you're seeking like a higher meaning, or either you're looking for some sort of answer, something physical though, something that you can see in the 3D world. And they don't give a lot of those messages all the time. If anything, they'll probably give messages that are more ethereal, something that's more so in your head, maybe something like really slight things, like maybe a music or a song will come on. Or I'm not saying that this is a lot of psychic senses that really kick into play when you're close to your ancestors or when your ancestors are close, but this feels more like you're looking for something more physical. But when I think that they work off of the more like dream world, so if you have dreams about them or something like that, yeah, okay, yeah, I think literally with the Ace of Wands, I do think that they are going to start making a bigger presence, or like just a higher known presence. I feel like they also want to say that they're kind of proud of you as well, because we have the Ace of Wands, and to me, Ace of Wands just represents a positive outcome, or they're proud of how things turned out. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups and then the Lover's card and the Ace of Wands, to me, this is just saying that they really are always with you. I think that you feel as though they withdraw or they draw away from you sometimes, or maybe you feel like you're on a journey by yourself with the Eight of Cups and you feel lost, but I feel like they're proud of you and a lot of things that you do and a lot of the accomplishments you have. And you also, they also want to know that they are very satisfactory. I'm noticing a lot of fruits here in this picture. So, and then also on top of that, I'm noticing the glass of water. I'm noticing the glass of water, or is that wine? I'm not sure. But if you do offer anything, you know, maybe just like something simple, something small, pieces of fruit, or either wine or whatever it is that they like, that may be something that they would take a lot of pleasure in, because we have the Nine of Cups, which represents, usually it's a wish fulfillment card. But I think that if you wanted to give them something to acknowledge, you know, just start setting out a glass of water, or, you know, a piece of fruit, some oranges. Usually I always set out either water or fruit for my ancestors and my spirit team. So maybe that'd be something else that they can use. I always think of vitamin C as like energy and healing. Okay, so if there's anything that you ever need to call on them for, they're always there. They're always connected. I really don't have anything extra or else to say, except for, yes, you're connected. We have really good cards. The Eight of Cups is just telling me that sometimes you feel like there's a withdrawal, or sometimes you feel like you've been abandoned, but you haven't, because the Lover's card, it says they're always there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lover's card kind of represents another side, okay? They're there. They're just always right next to you, kind of like the twins are in astrology, the Gemini. So this is kind of like them being right next to you all the time. And then the Ace of Wands is like, you'll have to kind of search deeper in order to like really pay attention. Your fur babies are adorable. Oh yeah, it's like when I'm in a better headspace, I will. Oh, you said I used to offer them stuff, but I haven't kept up with it because I've been going through things mentally. Yeah, that maybe that's what that Eight of Cups is for. There's probably like a sense of withdrawal or whatever, but they're still there. They ain't gone nowhere. If you want to, just do something small, that just give them like a glass of water, or like even a simple orange, just anything. It helps. It makes me feel better. So they're not going anywhere. They're still there. You got all good cards. I mean, even though the Eight of Cups, I think that's more so your energy with that Eight of Cups, that wanting to walk away or feeling like you've kind of been abandoned or whatever, or the fear of being abandoned. But they're on this journey with you. The Lover's card and the Eight of Cups, the Lover's card and the Eight of Cups, they're on this journey with you. They ain't gone nowhere. So let's see. You said that makes you tear up. Yeah. Oh. You said thank you so much. The Eight of Cups is my energy for sure. Yeah, they're right there with you, girl. They're right there with you all the time. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it, boo. I like that picture too. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't. And you're very welcome. Thank you for coming to the show, and I hope you give the video a thumbs up and come back again next time. Okay, so hey, Julissa. How are you doing, honey? You said, what are the romantic energies surrounding you? Okay, let's find out the romantic energies surrounding Julissa. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got to go read for my boo-boo. Where my boo-boo? Okay, so boo-boo is next. I almost forgot about that. And then we'll do you, Jalissa, okay? Unless anyone donates, but we're still doing free readings. So what was that question again? I just had it in my head and then I forgot it. I had it in my head and then I forgot it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you posted it up here. Text me the question again, boo-boo, because I forgot. I'm sorry. I would say, this bitch can't remember nothing. I swear sometimes. Okay. Okay, what was it exactly though? Because I can't do it without actually knowing the actual. Text me the question again. Text message me. I'll be waiting on your text, okay? When you text me the question, I'll go ahead and do it. Okay, so Jalissa, I'll get to your question next. Go ahead and text me the question so I'll have it written out. At least I don't have to say it out loud, but at least I'll have it in my head and I can focus on the question better. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and do it then. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay, here we go. This question is going to be for Boo Boo. I'm going to pull as much information as I can for Miguel. All right, clear the deck. Connect to the spirit team of Miguel. I want to find out the energy of Miguel, opening up the energy center to Miguel. All right, so I'm going to open up the energy center to Miguel. We're going to ask the spirit team of Miguel to please come through at this time. It is for his highest and greatest good. We need to understand, is Miguel's contract valid? Does it benefit him? Is it valid? Does it benefit him? Is this valid? Does it benefit him? Is it valid? Does it benefit him? Is it valid? Does it benefit him? It was activity. Oof, sudden change. Okay. I'm just gonna split the deck. Valid. Does it benefit him? Okay. So I do feel like it's gonna be valid for him. This is this definitely feels like a contract because we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is about like putting things in order, or it's either about structure, it's about strict confines as well. So that's one thing that I'm noticing about this. With the Hierophant, there are really strict, I don't want to say like fine print, but it feels like there's not a lot of wiggle room here. Okay, we know that we're talking about a contract here. Will it benefit him? Yeah, I have a few cards that says it will benefit him. Okay, I do feel like things are really going to be speeding up, and it's going to progress things a lot for him, like real fast. We got 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Those are the first three things. So in the beginning, it feels like it's going to be really good. It feels like it's going to be really fortunate for his family. It's going to feel like a really good blessing. And then with the Ace of Cups, this is going to be like a lot of abundance and joy is going to come from this. And then we have 8 of Wands. So this represents, I feel like he's going to have to make a really fast decision, or not fast decision, but it feels like things are going to be like boom, boom, boom in order. I don't know what that means, boom, 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 but it feels like things are going to start happening one behind the other after him. I don't have any devil cards, but I do have a 3 of Swords. There are going to be some things that are going to restrict him or either be prohibiting for him, which this 3 of Swords, the 3 of Swords is not the overall energy here, but I feel like there's going to be a part of his personal, something about his personal, or something about him that's really sacred to him. He's going to have to kind of either give that up, or either he's going to have to give up things that he really, really enjoys doing. I almost feel like this is going to morph him into something else. Not necessarily something he don't want to be, but it's like he's going to have to start adapting a new character, or adapting a new, I I don't know what it is, but what he represents right now, something about that is going to change a little bit. And I see that being the only thing that's going to cause conflict with him, because we have the three of swords and then the 10 of wands. Okay. So I do feel like he's going to have to hold up his end of the bargain, but it feels like it's going to bring him a lot more income, a lot more people, a lot more revenue, a lot of abundance. And I feel like he is going to be he's going to be a lot more creative with this. Oh, he better be. I think this is a good opportunity for him. It's not bad, but the Hierophant is like, okay, strict rules, things like that, stay in order, sticking to the contract. And I feel like a part of it, the only thing I don't like about this is this 3 of swords and the 10 of wands energy. This just feels like there's going to be some sort of, there may be a conflict with him really doing things from a natural, organic, creating things from a natural, organic place. This feels like maybe having to produce a certain amount of produce or produce a certain amount of product or visuals in a timely manner, even when he's not in the mood for it. So that's the only thing I can get from this. But other than that, I think it's going to be a good deal. I don't see nothing else. So, okay. So, Nirvani, how are you doing, Nirvani? Good to see you. Girl, you be fixing some nice looking stuff on there. I seen something on there on your page where you do a lot of strange cooking, but it looks good. I like strange cooking. Okay. So, you said, is it negotiable? Yeah, it's negotiable. It's negotiable. He can do it. Okay, so Julissa. Okay, so you wanted to know what, yes, strange cooking. Okay. Where was that? So you have a nice place. You like my decorations? Oh, thank you. I wonder if it's probably a lot more lit up in here, so you could probably see it. I keep saying I'm going to do like some sort of walkthrough or whatever, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, because I don't think enough people would be truly interested in it, because I have some really weird stuff in this room. So, okay, so Julissa was next, right? Let me stop wasting time here. I'm sorry. Julissa was next. And what was your question? Post your question again. What are the romantic energies surrounding Julissa? Okay, let me know if anybody donates. Once the 30-minute, the ticker runs up, then we'll just do 1 card pulls. Free question still. All right, clearing the deck, connecting with the spirit team of Julissa. What are the romantic energies surrounding Julissa? What are the romantic energies surrounding? Hello, Grace. How are you? What are the romantic energies surrounding Julissa? Connect to the spirit team of Julissa. Let's find out the romantic energies surrounding Julissa. What are the romantic energies surrounding Julissa? Ooh. Okay. Three of Pentacles and a Justice. You don't have any, I don't know if you have, like, if you work somewhere where you have a lot of people who are, okay, so we have the Nine of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. It feels like you have someone at work who shows interest in you. Okay. Okay, I'm also getting the sense that you've been doing like a lot of worrying, or maybe you've had a hard time sleeping at night because I got the Nine of Swords. But I feel like there's some sort of anxiety around you. I think maybe you kind of overly, what do you call that? Where you overly judge yourself. You're very critical of yourself, not necessarily the way you look, but I think you second guess what you have to offer, because we have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups right next to each other. So I don't know if this means that you're very critical about love in itself, or you just worry a lot about finding love. Feels like you're kind of not necessarily in a rush, but I feel like you're always waiting on the perfect first stages. Like you're looking for the first stages in love when you start talking to someone, if it feels right to you. The romantic energy surrounding you right now, it actually is pretty good. I think that you need to give yourself more more credit than what you're giving yourself. I think you put a lot of worry on what, not necessarily what other people think, but how other people see you, or how maybe men see you. So, and I think that you tend to kind of, not saying that you change the way you act when you're around certain people, but when you're around someone that you really like and that you're interested in, you tend to change the way you move. And sometimes we do this, even I do this sometimes. If I'm around certain people, I change the way I move, I change the way I talk. And I think that it shows a little bit more when you're around certain people. Now, does it come off as being like super romantic? No, I don't really come off as being super romantic. But I think that a lot of people kind of get like this strange, I think they can kind of see through it, because we have the Justice card and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So I think that you should start giving yourself more credit here. I think a lot of people kind of see that, you know, that I think you're an honest person. And by no means am I saying that when you're around certain people that your actions are inauthentic. I just think that your actions kind of speak louder than what your words do. So I don't really know how that can apply to you, but it mostly applies when you're in groups of people with the Three of Pentacles here. Now, romantically, this really isn't like a super romantic reading. I just feel as though you're just very self-conscious when you're around certain people, and it shows. And I think that the people or the person that you're maybe interested in, or people who are watching you, can kind of see through that, or they can just kind of tell like something's up. So people are watching you. So I think that you need to start kind of like standing up for yourself a little bit more, giving yourself a little bit more credit with the Seven of Wands here. I think that you have a lot to offer. First of all, maybe you could start by kind of romanticizing your own life. You don't have to wait for somebody else to start romanticizing you. I think that you can start the Justice card. I don't want to say taking accountability for yourself, but taking accountability for giving you your own Ace of Cups, for providing yourself with that Ace of Cups, and start positively thinking or positive speaking on yourself, right? And I think that people who are watching you at work, or people who are watching you in large groups, are going to start noticing that, okay, she wants to stand up for herself. She's not going to be this, you know, scared, timid girl who's looking for someone else to give her those compliments and to give her her Ace of Cups, because she gives it to herself, okay? So that's pretty much all I see. Yeah, you say, yeah, I am conscious about love. It's easier to be friends with men. They might think of me. Let me see. I can't read it that little. It says it's easier to be friends with men, but they might think of me more than a friend. You want them to think of you more than a friend, or are you just afraid of them thinking of you as more than a friend? Looks like a couple of them think of you as more than being a friend. I think a couple people have considered you. He said, I'm shy, but I take things very slowly. That's okay. Sometimes this day and age, just so many low down dirty scambookers, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You can't just let everybody, you can't give everybody access to you. I'm telling you. Some of these people out here are snakes. I've been bit a couple times. Oh, you're doing pretty good. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. I still got like 2 minutes to give another reading. Grace, are you still here? Scound boogers. I thought it was called scound boogers. I don't even know what a scound booger is. It's something my grandmama used to say. I think people from the South might know what a scound booger is. Grace, okay, so what was your question, Grace? Can you repost it? I'm going to give you a full reading. I think we got like 2 minutes before the buzzer goes off, so. Right, that's right, Julissa. Okay, so what do we see in the future for Grace? Connecting to the spirit team of Grace. What do we see for Grace? And, oh, for X? Hold on, is that a person, another person? Can I please get a life reading? What you see about me and for me and your ex? For your ex? Or maybe the person's name is, initial is X? I'm not quite sure. You might have to be more specific, or else I might mess up the reading. You're welcome, Julissa. Uh-oh. Oh, X was a kiss. Oh, okay. I'm so used to. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, thank you, honey. Okay, so let's see. So can we get a reading for Grace? For Grace. Calling in the energy team of Grace, OD. All right. So what's in the future for Grace? Let's see. Life purpose, anything. What does she need to stand for? What do they need to stand for? Okay. I see a lot of power coming to you, but I do see you taking up a little bit more disciplined actions here, being more content. And I see the strength card as well. Oh, okay. So this is perseverance, also being able to tame. So we have the King of Swords, that's disciplined energy. And then the Strength card is also, in a sense, having disciplined energy as well. But it's, you know, it's like mental discipline and physical discipline. So I don't know if you're just going to start taking control over certain things in your life. Start noticing the first thing when you're starting to take over things in your life, or you wanting to go in a certain direction, it feels like the first thing we do is you have to be aware of, you have to start noticing patterns in yourself with the King of Swords here. So it feels like you're going to start taking notice to certain patterns in your life and how things are going. And then you're going to start acting on those things. Oh, and then we have more boss energy with the Emperor here. So this is a lot of like controlled mastermind energy for you. So you are being directed divinely. This is not even just divinely. This is you not needing any type of permission to do what it is that you want to do. This is like, I am my own boss. I'm the ruler of my own world. And then we have the Lovers card here. I think that you're going to start attracting people who are like-minded like you are as well. Okay, I do see some sort of a partnership as well. So I don't know if you're already married or if you're already involved with someone, but I do see you having this strength of knowing where you're going and making your own decisions and being aware of certain patterns in your life. This is going to start setting off emotional events to where you start attracting the people who are supposed to be in your life with the Lovers, not with the Six of Cups, with the Lovers here. Okay. So I feel like any partnerships, unions, romances in your life are really going to start growing from this. We have a lot. What are you doing? We got King of Wands, King of Swords, Strength card, Emperor, Lovers, King of Wands. This is all boss energy. Okay, this is all very powerful, very strong energy. We ain't no limp noodle over here. I don't know what it is you're doing, but I do see you doing big things. Everything that you're doing in life, you're doing it to the grand, okay? Or to the greater heights or greater grand heights here. We have a Strength card and a Lover. So that's two major arcana. So we have two major turnarounds in your life that are really going to start awakening you to like your higher potential or something that you're drawn to do. You know, there's something called having like, what was it? Fate versus destiny, I remember. And I remember they say fate is like the circumstances that you're born to, but destiny is you choosing to go towards what it is that you want to do. It's like you controlling the outcome of your life. Okay. Those are just small things. This is not really anything like you're not doing anything small. I feel like the first thing you have to start doing is realizing patterns or start making patterns. Right. Okay. Yeah. And then the Knight of Swords came out reversed. So this is you not just doing stuff on a whim. No, this is you kind of being like, you know what? I'm going to slow down. I'm going to really think about this. I'm going to be smart about this, right? That's why we got the Knight of Swords reverse and the King of Swords came up upright. So you are definitely taking your time on this. This is like, feels like a lot of stern energy, not budging, and also doing things in moderation, cutting back on things that aren't really good for you anymore. Okay. That's pretty much all I see for you. Everything you do, I feel like you're going to be doing it a lot bigger. First thing, like I said, you're just going to have to start taking notice to it. The Lovers card says that you're going to start attracting partnerships and romantic partnerships to you that are for people who have respect for you because you have respect for yourself. That's pretty much what I see. I mean, that's really good. That's not a man. That's a really good reading actually for you. What's on the back of this deck? Damn, then we got the Star card on the back of the deck too. So Grace, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I feel like a lot of this has something to do with probably fame or probably getting out to large crowds, reaching people, inspiring people. You may inspire a whole lot more people than what you know. Maybe you could be setting really big examples. And I feel like you have a lot to say. And then on top of that, I'm feeling like maybe at some point you could, I don't know. I feel like you could be an advocate for someone else because the King of Swords is usually really good at speeches. They're good at showing what it is you've been through by way of example. Okay. That's what I see. Okay. Okay, so Wendell, who is next? You said, wow, it's been a second since I've watched tarot. Oh, thank you. It's been a while since you watched my show. It sure has. It sure has. You said, wow, you're brilliant. I'm very impressed. Great reading. I've got nothing left my bed since November due to severe grief and depression, but now I'm going to scrap myself off the ground and pull myself up. Yeah, there you go. Scrape yourself up. Yeah, you got it. You can do it. I see big things for you. It's coming soon. This must be maybe like that's what I said. That's why I kept saying that King of Swords just says that you have to start recognizing those patterns first. Once you start recognizing those patterns, you see, okay, this is not where I want to go, but over here, this is where I want to go. So, oh, you're very well. You're very well received. Your thank you is very well received. I really appreciate. I'm glad that I was able to help you and give you some inspiration. It means a lot to me when somebody says that, I've given you hope. Feels good. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of the whole week. Okay, so Wendell. Okay, you've been seeing 333. Oh my gosh, them damn angel numbers, I swear. Whenever I see angel numbers, do y'all know I'm still seeing 911 and 711? I still don't know what the hell it means yet. I still don't know what it means. Like, I can YouTube it all day long, but it ain't the same thing as like actually knowing what it means. Like really knowing what it means. And it's the same thing, 911 and 711. And boo-boo, you better not tell me, oh, I just want to eat something. It's always the same numbers, 9/11 and 7/11. Okay, so you said, I've been seeing 3/3 and 5/5 lately. What are spirits trying to tell me, or is this a good sign? Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's a good sign. Okay, so let's see. Connecting with the spirit team of Wendell Sharif. Wendell Sharif, connecting with the spirit team of Wendell. We want to find out, why is Wendell seeing 333 and 555. What is spirit trying to say? He's constantly seeing 333, 555. What is meant by this? I see you, boo. What is Wendell? Why is Wendell seeing 333 and 555? Why 333 and 555? There's going to be some sudden change. Okay. This change is going to be the end of something that was very hard. This feels like a final push, or that something's coming to an end. I will say that. I feel like it's going to be an abrupt end, and you need to prepare for this. Okay. Sometimes fives represent change. Let me show you my cards. I forgot that my camera's not focused on my. Okay. We got the Knight of Swords and then the Ten of Wands. So like I said, excuse me, you guys. Sometimes a Knight of Swords, like I said, it can be like a slight risk with the Knight of Swords. But to me, this feels like something really fast is about to happen. And then Ten of Wands means that this is the last push, or this is the last time that spirit will is trying to get you prepared. Because sometimes I see a 10 as like a window or a doorway that I'm about to walk into. And once I get on the other side of that doorway, something else is going to be new. I'm starting over, right? And I have to be ready for that, because it's going to be fast. It's going to be abrupt. It's going to be like, you ever seen those bistros where they take, or whatever those people are called, when they take the wine glass and they rip the blanket from under the wine glass, and hopefully the wine glass is still standing up. I feel like this is something that's going to be happening to you very soon. That's what it feels like. Okay. Oh, we see. Oh, okay. Faith. Okay. We have the Hierophant card. So I do feel like this is going to be something to where you're going to have to start getting yourself in order. Okay. This means structure, and this represents, I'm also seeing this as being like some sort of a learning lesson, because the Hierophant can represent an understanding, or it can represent the hierarchy of how things work. I'll tell you something. No, I talk too much. Let me just read the cards. But anyway, sometimes we learn the best through experience. And I feel like this is something that you have to get the understanding of, or get the knowledge of. Okay. Yep. Just what I said. This is going to be a really big learning lesson for you. We have the Tower card. Okay. It's okay. The Tower card is not always bad. The Tower card just means that there's going to be a sudden change. There's going to be some sort of a revolution. This is going to be a learning experience. Don't act surprised. Just be expecting it. It may surprise you or whatever, but I don't think, what I'm saying is don't be afraid of it, okay? Because like I said, when we walk through that doorway, we're going to the other side of something, the start of something new. And I feel like whatever is new is, let's just find out. What's new on the other side of this door, Spirit? What's coming from it? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be coming a lot brighter for you. Like I said, do not worry. I feel like this is, what does that say? Life cycles, good luck, karma, turning point, movement, positive change, right? So something is going to be ending that was never meant for you. Something that's ending that was never meant for you. And I feel like there's going to be a change in direction. Whereas you were always doing things an old way, it's time to refresh yourself or refresh your patterns and start doing things a new way. And if you try to resist it, it's going to crumble down even more. So if you're feeling like there's a change in the air, if you're feeling called or compelled to do something, or if there's going to be something that calls you to, like, you know, stop doing certain things or start incorporating new systems into your everyday life, that's a sign that you need to start adapting new things into your life. Okay. Let's see. I don't really have anything that's like telling me exactly where this is in. Let's just find out what area of life is this in for Wendell. Is this in like a spiritual area, or is this in like a love area? Where is this at, Spirit? What one card? Give me what area is this in? Okay, Seven of Swords. Okay, so this feels like, there's some sort of, I feel like there's someone who could be like hiding things, or the truth is going to be revealed, because we have Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is like the card about a person who's not always being honest or authentic, or they're trying to sell you something or trying to sell you a story, or someone who's an opportunist, right? So I feel like something around people who are not always authentic with you, those people are going to be falling away. So this may be saying you got some snakes in your grass. I don't know. But I feel like dealing with certain people is going to get you caught up, and maybe you're going to have to like start to kind of stay away from them. And those certain people could be anyone who's feeding you lies, feeding you stories, trying to make you feel like you're not good enough, making you feel like you're crazy. What do they call that word? Gaslighting or something like that, making you feel as though your experiences are not valid. Those people, they may be more toxic than you think. They may be giving you information that's that you don't need, or you're building your tower, your foundation on people whose words are not trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you're called to, like, if something happens to where you break up with them, or you're not friends with them anymore, if you don't mess with them anymore, it's for a good reason. And I feel like maybe getting away from those people, getting away from this illusion, whatever this represents with the Seven of Swords, it can represent an illusion too. I think this is going to open up a new opportunity or a new positive change in you. Okay. And I think it's going to be like a domino effect. Things are going to start lining up in place the way they're meant to be once you get rid of those snakes, or those toxic people, or people who are poisoning your mind, or people who are poisoning things that you want to invest in. Okay. It could mean a wide variety of things, but that's what I see. You said, could the Wheel of Fortune be Metatron looking out for me? Could possibly be. I never thought about that. I wanted to know, did you ever reach out to Metatron? Or did you ever say anything? Or did you look up how to reach out to Metatron? You know, I got this book. I think I showed you this book already. And it shows you how to work with 72 angels. But I've never worked with Metatron before, though. I never worked with Metatron. Oh, but anyway. But yeah, I do see something is going to be ending, and you're going to be forced through some door, and it may be a door that you feel like is scary, or that you don't want to go through, or you feel like you're going to be forced to end something or close something out. But in turn, it's going to bring about, a better experience, a turning point for the better. Okay. And thank you for your donation. Nirvani, you donated? Oh, thank you, Nirvani. Thank you, Nirvani. Okay, so where was your question at? You know I'm blind. Now you know I'm blind. Let me know what your question was, Nirvani. Thank you, Wendell. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. I haven't reached out yet, but I did do a spiritual guide YouTube meditation. Oh, okay, okay. I wonder what that was like. You'll have to tell me what that experience was like, because whenever I do meditations, I see all type of crazy stuff, and then like that later that night, I'll have the weirdest dream, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's coming true, but I always try to like interpret the dream. That's the only thing I don't have is a dream interpretation book, but I don't always think too deep into it. I just kind of go off of it intuitively. I don't even use my cards to interpret it. I just kind of be like, okay, I know what to look out for. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the book that I have. I thought I might have already sent it to you. I might have already sent it to you a long time ago. But I'll send you the actual page of what you can do. You saw a very bright white light. Oh, that's awesome. But to me, bright lights can mean protection and safety and security, you know, through scary events or through life changes. Okay, Navani. Oh, okay. You said, I have a vision about making a career change. Go or no go. Okay. Okay, clear deck. All right. Sorry, I was running my mouth. Okay, so Nirvani, calling out the spirit team of Nirvani to share this space with me this time for the highest and greatest good of Nirvani. We need to have clear and concise messages for Nirvani. Nirvani has a vision about making a career change. Is this a go or no go? What do we see, Spirit? What do we see about this career change? Nirvani's career change, go or no go? Why or why not? Seven of Cups, choices. Okay. Ooh, you have a lot of deciding to do. Okay. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this may be like, I don't know if this may be like, you know how they say it takes money to make money with the Five of Pentacles. So let's see. Hopefully you don't have like a lack mindset or feeling like, oh, I can't do it. I couldn't possibly do it. Or I feel like maybe a part of you is kind of focusing on what you don't have versus how you can get it started or how you can fix, how you can solve any issues that you may have with finances or with getting things off the ground with this. Let's see. Is this a go or no go? More information. Oh, okay. Okay. What came out reversed? Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Okay, I'm going to use some more cards here. Okay, from what I'm seeing, I got on the back of the deck. On the back of the deck, I'm not telling you what to do, Nirvani. I promise you I'm not, but I'm just telling you what I got, okay? I got the Five of Wands, and there could be a lot of obstacles is what this is telling me. There could be a lot of obstacles, and I see why you could be kind of not necessarily worried, but the Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of different options, or either having too many options or trying to find the right way to go about doing something. And I don't know if resources could be a problem with the Five of Pentacles, or either just like the mindset of being afraid of the outcome, or being afraid of, can I support this, or will I get the support that I'm looking for, with the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this is going to be like, this feels like, I don't know, this feels like some sort of a defeat, or feeling like you're afraid to set out on that go because you're afraid of losing, or you're afraid it might be a loss. Therefore, I feel like maybe that's the reason why you haven't necessarily completely set out on that. It feels like everything is still in the mind so far. Like it doesn't look like you've put in a lot of work into it already. I don't even know if you've gotten started already, but I mean, if you have, then that's okay. But I feel like this is more, Seven of Cups feels like more of a daydreaming energy, like you're still thinking about it, or you're still, well, you said you have a vision. So yeah, Seven of Cups, that is, but the thing that you do have that's a really good thing is that you do have the creative inspiration or the creative vision. But I think that there's so many avenues to getting there. It's like, I don't know if you feel like you have the support behind you. Okay. I don't know if this requires movement of some sort, but I do have the 8 of Wands. I feel like, I don't know if this is requiring you to like, I don't know if this is requiring you to like go somewhere, but either way this requires some sort of a sudden change. And I feel like the 3 of Cups being reversed says that you're going to be around people that you don't know, or either you're going to have to start interacting with people that you may not want to interact with. Okay. Don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what this is surrounding or anything like that, but it feels like it would be a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. Okay. More information about it. Okay. So I could tell you that when things first start off in this new vision or career change, it does feel like things may start off kind of slow at first. Okay. And maybe it could be just a learning curve, or maybe the fact that, you know, you just have to, you'll be in a new surrounding, or not working with people that you used to working with, and maybe a little bit uncomfortable, or it doesn't matter. It just depends on some of the people or the people around you. I don't know if there's like a lack of trust around those people, but I do feel like with the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, I feel like your wish could come true. I'm going to show you these cards. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm not on the camera like that. Okay. So you got the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So to me, it does feel like you could have some sort of financial success from it. Once you get past that daydreaming point and that feeling of, can I be successful in it? I think that you're afraid of failure for some reason. You may have to travel with the 8 of Wands, but I feel like if you just dive head first into it, like this lady is doing, see how she's diving head first, just hot headed, just don't even pay attention to myself. Don't pay attention to my fears. Just dive right into it and hope for the best. And I feel like you hoping for the best or just having positive reinforcements may work out, but I feel like there could be a lot of obstacles here. So I'm not going to tell you to go for this career change. I'm not going to tell you to not go for it. I do believe that it is possible for you to come out successful. Okay. I do believe that it's possible for you, especially with the 9 of Cups, that you could have a positive outcome, but it's not going to be easy. I'm going to tell you that. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. You said, yes, travel is involved. Hold on, I gotta go to the top. You said, I can, but it's definitely a pay to play. Is it worth? Oh, pay to play. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. I don't ever be paying attention to the chat. I need to look at the chat while I'm reading, but it throw me off. You said, yes, traveling is involved. Yeah, it does feel like traveling. Yeah, traveling could be involved, but I think if you just dive head first into it, I do feel like you're going to be around people that you're not really familiar with or something. But the King of Pentacles here and the 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles is, it's usually a card about security and being stable. And then the 9 of Cups, it just say fulfillment. So I'm going to say that those were the last 2 cards that I pulled. So I'm going to say that, yes, you will be successful in this. It will pay off. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of obstacles. So it's up to you. Do you feel like going through all those obstacles? The overall energy on the back of the deck was the 5 of Wands. Okay. And the 5 of Wands could represent, what do you call that? Maybe like there's other people in this industry, or it could be a lot of competition. You know what I'm saying? But well, that's pretty much all I got. I don't like to tell people what to do. But I just give them a reading. I just show them, just put it in their face like that, and like, that's what I see. But I don't see any harm in it. There challenges life is a challenge in itself. Okay, so I don't think that you can just completely pulverize your life by taking this chance and going and doing what it is you know that you want to do. Okay, by doing this career move. I think it can open up a lot of different opportunities for you to meet different people. I think we grow when we change. I think change is needed at some point in time in everybody's life. You said change is so. I'm not a fan of change either, but that's why I like sometimes I don't think I have that card anymore, but the 8 of Wands just like, to me, whenever I get the 8 of Wands, when I just trust that the universe is going to catch me, sometimes I will just go ahead and dive head first and just you know, just dive right into it. And I feel like maybe that's what the Eight of Wands is just saying. Like, if you want to do it, dive head first and get ready to get to working, because it ain't gonna be no easy thing. And lose that mind lose the mindset of having any lack or any doubts or anything like that, because what does it say? Like, there's no room for I don't want to say all that stuff, but it's kind of like Spirit is trying to say there ain't no room for like doubt. There ain't no room for self-doubt. You got to be confident. You got to know your stuff. So okay, so I think we got like 4 people in the chat. If anybody wants to ask a 1 card question, that'll be fine. We got about 5 minutes before I decide to go ahead and hang it up. I don't know. Oh, he said, I'm really considering it because it's only 6 months of work for the year. Oh, and then for the other 6 months, you get to be like chill. Did I just see a dust particle in my room, or was that an orb? Maybe it was a dust particle. It flew right over my head like this way. He said, maybe somebody can timestamp that and go backwards. Maybe it was a dust particle though. I don't know. Why is the camera getting dark? Anyway, you on the phone with your mom? Okay, so I don't think I see any extra questions. Be mama and relax. Okay, boo. Yeah, I think you should go for it. I really do. I don't tell people what to do, but I think that you should go for it, Nirvani. There's a lot of dust particles in this room or something. Like, I'm seeing little dust particles fly in front of the camera and all type of stuff. Look, I'm trying to say dust particles. I'm not sure if it's could be spirit too. Okay, so I don't think we have any extra questions. I'm gonna go ahead and, you want to have an oracle card? What kind of oracle card? Because actually, these are both tarot. Both of these cards that I have in front of me are tarot. Do you want like a financial oracle card, or do you want like a, like one of those spiritual oracle cards? Do you want like a message from the universe? I got a lot of stuff. I got to start showing you guys my little collection that I have over here. Let's see. Okay, so what kind do you want? Love? Universe message. Okay. Message from the universe. I got mine right here. And we'll get one of these ones. Okay. I think my face is hidden now. Okay, we'll give you an angel card, and then we'll give you a message from the universe, okay? That might be spirit telling our body to go for it. Okay, so Pinky Lee. Give Pinky Lee a message, please, spirit. Okay, all right. And then give her a message from the universe. What does the universe have to say? Message from the universe for Pinky Lee. Message from the universe, Pinky Lee. Felt like I just heard something whisper in my ear 1 second ago, but I couldn't understand what it said. It felt like it was right there in this ear. That was strange. Oh, you glow, we beam. Okay, so the card says, you glow and we beam. So let's read the back of this card here. Okay, in case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you've shared, the universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty buddy algorithm things. What? Nutty buddy algorithm things. Nutty body algorithm things. Okay, anyway, to me, it feels like the message that I'm getting for this is the fact that you have a really big heart. And if you do like to give, or if you like give in your own special way, I feel like the universe has a certain appreciation for that. And when the universe has appreciation for that, it shows it by giving you blessings. So if you start noticing people just doing small things for you, I'll tell you, at work yesterday, I had some random people just offering me just small stuff. Like, for some reason, I was like, I don't know why, I was in a little bit better mood when I was at work, and I was being extra patient with a lot of my workers and my patients that I work with. And it felt like people was like offering me small things, because I was like, dang, I just wish I had some chocolate right now. And somebody was like, hey, Judy, I'm about to go to the snack machine. Do you want some Reese's Pieces? And I was like, hell yeah, I need me a Reese's Pieces right now. So it was like, oh, okay. Okay, what's the next card for you, Pinky Lee? Okay, so I don't know what the name of the stone is. I really can't pronounce it, but it says Verasight. I don't know. It says, do you trust your intuition? Do you have a very good sense of smell? Have you developed a strong circle of friends and family? You can access great power by believing in your hunches and feelings about people and life situations. Trust your embrace, your sacred circle of community to enjoy companionship, love, and support. Use aromatherapy as a tool for personal wealth and well-being. And this is the spirit of the elephant. It says, I trust myself fully. I welcome loyalty from my friends, families, and colleagues. I'm surrounded by support of good people, and my sense of smell is keen. I'm alert when I need to pay attention, and I use my intuition and follow my hunches. All right. So I guess, light up some incense, put on your favorite fragrance, and just vibe high. That's what it feels like. And I do feel like a lot of people around you are attracted to you and your energy that you bring. I feel like whenever you have a pretty good sense of who it is that you can trust. And I feel like you only trust the people who you know are worthy to you, who are worthy of your trust. Okay, you ain't got to trust everybody, because not everybody's worthy of being trusted. I mean, you can handle them from a distance or whatever and respect everyone. But I do feel like the people who are in your life right now are there for a reason. And so it's, to me, it's kind of like a two-way street here. So you're giving out blessings and you're getting blessings from people that you love. Okay. So I like those two cards for you. Okay. So I guess that's it, you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Navani, I think you got it. I think you should go ahead and go for it. Pinky Lee, you guys, everybody have a great night. And who else is in the chat? Pinky Lee, Navani, Boo Boo. I think she's still on the phone with her mom. He said, oh, you would love an oracle message too? Okay. Oh, is there a deck on career or change? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. We'll pull an oracle for you, Boo. What is this? Oh, let's see. Those two. Those are the two career cards I've got. Okay, so I will pull two from this deck and one from this deck, okay? You said blessings, and yes, I just inherited a house. Really, Pinky Lee? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, hugs to you too, Grace. Thank you for coming. That's awesome, Pinky. Okay, so let's see. Let me put your name up there. Okay, so we've got some career choice cards. Well, not career choice cards, but they're just like, they have like messages for career in them. Okay, so let's get a message. Let's get like two messages for Navani, or whatever falls out for Navani from this deck. A message from Spirit. Let's connect with the Spirit team of Navani. Please give her a message through this deck that she needs to hear, that correlates with what's going on with her at this moment. Okay. Look what I got. Say yes to the things you think you can do. But the thing is, it says say yes. Navani? Nirvani? Your answer must be yes. You might need to go ahead and take that. You might need to go ahead and take that change, that career change. More information for Nirvani from her spirit team, from this deck. Give her information relevant to her. Okay. All right, we have a card that says leadership, not meant to take orders from no one. Okay. So I don't know, whatever you're doing, I feel like you know, even though we have a card about leadership, and, you know, that could be like mean boss mentality or being on your own, doing things on your own terms and something like that. But it could also mean like leadership is just being a leader for yourself. It doesn't necessarily being a leader of someone else. Maybe you've been a follower for a long time and you've learned a lot. And through being a follower, it's time for you to lead yourself, follow your own, you know, wherever spirit is guiding you. One more card for Nirvani. One more. Oh, sorry. Okay, be a boss. We have something that says next level. It says be a boss. It says you're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time for you to do so. If your finances have not improved yet, you can be certain that they will be soon. There's a chance for something extra in the air. Okay? And then we'll read this one right here. We have a card that says investment. So we see money growing out the ground. So maybe this is saying it's time for you to start planting those seeds now. Maybe it's the fact that you're already kind of planting those seeds, you know, of thinking about the career change and everything. This could really grow into something that has a lot of potential for you with the card of investment. It says finances are looking good and growing. This is a great time to invest, set a strong foundation, and you will see the fruits of your labor. Okay, this everything else. Okay, I think that's about enough. Okay, so the most important card that popped out to me for you, Nirvani, was this card right here. It says, say yes to the things that you think you can do. And if you think that you can do, remember I talked about you having like that mindset of lack or being afraid to change things up. I feel like this is a chance for you to go ahead, and this is like your yes from the universe. Change it up. Make that career change, Nirvani. He said, okay, that's it. I'm going full force. It's something on my own. Oh, yeah, then maybe that's what it is then. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and say night-night to everybody. I appreciate everybody for coming out. I actually had a really good time with you guys. And I really like pulling those oracle cards and oracle messages. So thank you to all your spirit teams. Thank you to all you guys. I'm going to go ahead and say good night to you guys. Bye, Pinky Lee. Bye, Grace. Bye, Nirvani. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.